Hey guys, it's me and welcome back to the Icons. In today's episode we are diving into one of the boldest, most ambitious BMWs ever built, the legendary E31 8 Series. This is a perfect BMW, a luxury GT with supercar tech, a V12 up front, and looks that could stop time. It's a car that makes elegance, performance and technology like nothing else back in the day, and even now it's finding a new life in the tuning scene. So let's jump in and see what makes the E31 such a masterpiece. Launched in 1989, the BMW E31 8 Series was a revolution in design and engineering. It replaced the old 6 Series, but instead of being just a sporty coupe, it aimed higher, competing with Ferraris, Porsches and even Mercedes Grand Tourers. Came with engines ranging from a silky 4-liter V8 in the 840 Ci to the legendary 5 and 5.6 liter V12s in the 850 Ci and the 850 CSI. The 8 Series was the first production car that offered the CAN bus system, electronic throttle and even a multi-link rear suspension, cutting edge stuff for its time. And let's be real, those pop-up headlights and that wedge-shaped body still looks absolutely insane today. Now under the hood is where the magic and the madness happens. The E31 came with 3 main engines, the M60, the M62 V8s and the big boys, the M70 and the S70 V12s. Also fun fact, the 850 CSI even shared DNA with the McLaren F1's S50 engine, which is wild to think about. Out of the box they were smooth, powerful and built to cruise at around 250 km/h all day long. But today the E31 has become a favorite for high-end tuners. People are doing remaps, exhaust upgrades, modern fuel injection system, coilover conversions and even manual swaps, because most of them came in automatics. There are custom twin-turbo builds on the V12s, making 500 to 700 horsepower, and also there are some LS swaps for reliability and cost, which is kind of weird. But what's cool is that enthusiasts are mixing classic looks with modern performance, giving the 8 Series a second life. The E31 wasn't built to be a track toy, it's a Grand Tourer, but that doesn't mean it can't handle itself. Thanks to that multi-link rear suspension, low center of gravity and wide track, it's surprisingly composed for a 1.8-ton Grand Tourer. Modern suspension kits from KW, Bilstein and H&R completely transformed the handling, turning the car from a cruiser into a corner-hugging beast. And then combine that with upgraded brakes and sticky tires and suddenly the 8 Series feels decades younger. Driving an E31 is a special kind of experience. You don't just sit in it, you command it. The long hood stretches out in front of you, the cabin wraps around you, and that V12 comes to life. It's pure symphony. It's smooth, powerful, effortless, but yet when you floor it, you feel every bit of that old school BMW soul. It's not about lap times, it's about presence, emotion, and that sense of joy every time you turn the key. And here's the crazy part. For something that was BMW's flagship coupe, the E31 is still relatively affordable. You can find a clean 840 Ci for around 10 to 15,000 euros, while a mint 850 CSI can easily hit that 50,000 euros. And then of course comes the maintenance, which is not cheap. Parts can be rare and that V12 demands respect, but it's one of those cars where every euro you spend feels worth it once you drive it. It's a statement car. Even today people stop and can't help but just stare. And now the 8 Series didn't have an official DTM program like the E36, but that doesn't mean it lacked spirit. The 850 CSI was developed by BMW Motorsport, which is basically an M8 without the badge, and it carried the same racing DNA. Private teams raced them in endurance and GT categories, and today the 8 Series has found its place in the tuning world. Slam builds, wide body kits, custom air rides and those V12 monsters popping up everywhere. It's evolved from a misunderstood luxury coupe into one of the coolest retro builds you can own. So that's the BMW E31, the original 8 Series. The car that was ahead of its time, misunderstood for years and now finally getting the love it always deserved. Whether you love it for the V12, the timeless looks or the pure presence, there's no denying. This is one of BMW's boldest creations ever. Now, which versions would you take home? The V8 or the V12 or maybe a tuned wide-body monster? Drop it in the comment sections down below, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and don't forget to subscribe. More icons are coming your way soon. Until next time, stay very positive, drive safe and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!